Alright, we got a video here for all the littles, for all the new people, and maybe even some of the older ones. These are a lot of things that you may not know, you may already know, and maybe some stuff I don't put on here that I don't know. It took us a while to figure out all this stuff. For starters, I've already grabbed it. But usually you go here to the recommended packs at the bottom. Every day is a free one. Get that free one every day. It's always got something decent in it and it's free. Take it. Every once in a while I'll throw other ones in here. And up top, where it shows where your gold is, if you haven't grabbed it for the day, there'll be a green dot right there. I've already grabbed it in all mine, or I could have showed you. I should have done that earlier, I guess. But you want to make sure you grab your free ones every day. Free one every day. Wait a minute, somebody needs something. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Other stuff you need to do. A lot of the stuff I'll show you, you may not need. Like, for instance, if you have 10 of everything, 10 of any of them, but the barracks, the hospitals, and the silver mines, go to details, go to more, and scroll down to the bottom, and it'll show you once you hit level 25, as long as you have 10, well, I'm sorry, you don't have to have 10, one of them will do it, but one will give you 2% HP for all troops, for each hospital you have, and you can max it out at 10. So 10 times 2 is 20%. That's 20% HP for all troops at level 25. Same as you go on up, once you get to 30, you got 5% times 10. That's 50% HP for all troops. You can go to your barracks, go to details, go to more, scroll down, and your barracks give you increases defense of all troops by 2%. It's all the same. You get to level 30, and it's 5% for each building, but you can do a max of 10. So that would give you 50% increased defense for all troops right there, just at level 30. And they keep going up. I've never looked since they've added all these other ones. 10%. It don't go up by much, but this is one of them things a lot of people don't realize and don't know, but we're mostly free to play. So all the ones that pay are going to zero us anyway. So I don't worry about all that too much. I try to keep them up a little bit for a little bit of help. It helps out in ADM too. If you have all those up, that gives you your boost in ADM as well as in the kingdom. Other things give different things. Let's see, what was the other one I told you? Silver mines. Okay, let's take a look at a silver mine. Well, if I can touch one and get it up, details, more. Silver mine will give you, there it is, increases attack of all troops. And the percentage is the same. Let's go look at the others. Let's go to the iron mine. These aren't for attack and stuff, I don't believe. I just can't quite touch the thing. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Details, more. They all give something different. Siege production speed. If you do a lot of troop building, that's good for that. Lumber yard, more. Lumber yard will give you archer training speed. Let's see, the quarry, more. Cavalry training speed. So if you do a lot of troops, those three are important. Let's see, what about food? I hate to grab my food now, but I'm gonna. Let me send that to a research real quick so I don't lose it. Alright. Alright. A farm. More. Farms give you infantry training speed. Okay, so they're all training speed, looks like. I don't think there's any more of those you can add. But you can only have 10, is the most you can have of any of them. I got about 10 barracks, 10 hospitals, and 10 silver mines for all my attack, defense, and HP boost. I don't do a lot of troop training, as you can see. I've only got 31 million troops. Might seem like a lot to some of you, but when there are people out there with 1 billion T1 infantry, it's nothing. You can even go to my Lord skills here, up at the top where it says info, castle stats, and power. Touch on power, and it'll show you how you're doing. On the left, the green is how you're doing. On the right is the average citadel of what you are. I'm a 34, so the average citadel 34. On total power is 64 billion. I'm 89. Well, I'm a little higher than that really, but I don't have my stuff set up right now. Construction, I'm above average. The only thing I'm below average on is the troops. I'm negative 20.59%. The average person at my level has 1.3 billion troop power. I've got 277 million. I just figured if I had that much troop power, I'd just be that much more they could zero in one hit on me. Because I'm free to play like the rest of you. As long as you hit a lot of strongholds, you go here every day. You get 3 refreshes, but your refreshes cost you 3,000 gold each time. But sometimes, like here, you get 200 march speed for 1 hour. Oh, I want that one. I've only got 3 chances to get that one because I don't hit a lot of strongholds, so didn't get it. Would have been nice. Do your wishes every day. Now, up here, let me put it on monster first so you can see the max. You want to have your thing set on monster hunt, which I am. And then you want to, it gives you, bottom left, it gives you max 600 AP is what you can earn when you're empty. The only problem with that is, that's all you get. It's 600 and it stops there. And you got to use it every day. If you monster hunt every day, it's good, but I like to save my monster hunting for things like Blood Moon, when I can get double everything in Blood Moon. But the only problem is, if you only got 600 AP, 45 minutes later or less for me, you're done. You can't do the whole 4 hours. So what I do is I just keep it full. I can probably add a few to it right now, not much. I'm going to use it next Blood Moon. Might as well go ahead and open it up. But the only way to keep adding it up is to not use it. And the way I add it up is here in wishes. You sit here and you watch your videos. You watch 30 of these and you get over 1,000 AP every day. And I just keep that and it keeps adding up. Once I get down to, well, I can show you that much. I didn't watch my wishes yet, so I've only got a few free ones to use. But once you get down to where you got to pay, I'll buy. And then you buy and keep buying until I get to 505. Can't stop at 500 because it goes in things of 15, I think. What is it, 25, 30? Well, it goes in 10. It's just a matter of where it started at, I guess. And I stop at, whoop, got that event. Got 505. And I do that every day, including my wishes. That was enough there to bump me up a little bit. And my wishes will give me even more. And then once you get to Blood Moon, last Blood Moon, I ended up with a little bit over 90,000 AP to use, and I was there for 12 hours. I kept going back, and I just kept monster hunting, and I made a lot of gear. My only problem after that was I kept running out of silver. Okay, for those of you, well, I don't see it right now. I'll bring that one up later. You got your dragon here. Every 3 hours, it gives you gold. I think that increases as you get bigger. It doesn't increase a whole lot, but I got the timer set. It's free gold. No problems there. I'll take free anything. Let's see. You want to grab your alliance gifts every day. Try to keep, because if you see under, right above the claim button, there's a claim queue. You've got 24 hours to get these. If you don't claim them, they disappear. And they're not much either, but they add up too. And when you're free to play like us, every little bit counts. What else can we help you with? Let's see, I went over production and upgrading your marketplace. I did that in another video. I can show you gear, but I'll have to do that on a different thing because I don't think any of my gear is ready to go up now. I just did all my gear, and I don't think I have anything I can do. I could do 14 of those, but that costs silver, and I'm just now getting my silver back up. But what you want to do when you're doing this, no matter what level, which one you're doing, you want your first two to be immortal. What we got there, let's go with the ring. You got your black dye, your obsidian gemstone, and your light alloy. You want those all to stay immortal, but you get tons of those. That's easy to do. The hard part is over at the next one. Your blood of the slaughterer. That's the one that's hard to come by, and you don't want to take that one to immortal. You want to leave it in purple. You'll end up with some purple ones, but trust me, there's been times that I've done it and I've got 5 immortal and I've gotten 5 purple. When that happens, I just go back, go to upgrade, and I go here and I upgrade from here. Right now I don't have enough stuff to do my upgrades because I went through everything. But there's been times that I've done it that way also. Was that what we were on? Slaughter. There's been times that I've done that and I've gotten 10 immortal pieces just using the purple. I mean, I can move that immortal, but the only difference is, let's go ahead and group combine. I can do 3 immortal. Whereas if I dismantle those and bring them back, I've got 14 chances now, as you can see, to get my immortals, and I might get all 14 immortal. I might get 10 immortal and 3 purple. I might get 7 and 7. I've never gotten less than half. And whatever's left, I go and use what purple I have to help bump up what I can. And then next time I get more gear, I bump those up, and then I make more. And that's how you get your gear up so fast. It helps a lot. I wish I'd have known that back when I started. I waited for immortal on everything. You got your runes in here. I didn't do this for a long time. Peach figured this out long before I did, and even then I couldn't understand it. But you come here and you hit group fuse, and I've already done mine, so you're not going to see much here. But you want to tap the rare and tap the epic. And you can see down above the cancel button, it shows you how many rare you got and how many epic. I don't have enough to fuse anything. It got me a little bit of something. But you want to do that, and it'll bump all your stuff up to immortal eventually. And if you do that every few days, it's not so bad. You get it done pretty quick. If you wait a few weeks, you end up with tons and tons and tons of runes, and it takes forever. And you go here to enhance, but I don't go there to enhance. When I want to enhance, I go to my hero. Excuse me. I pick the rune that I want. Whoops. Did not want to pick that. Let's scoot that out of the way. I pick the rune that I want, and I hit enhance. And I don't have enough to enhance right now. I've done enhanced everything too. I got a bunch of boxes to open up to give me more enhancing stones, but I'm waiting until I hit 1,000 on those. But these all give you better hits. Go to Bake's videos if you want to see which runes to enhance. He has a great one he just put out a few days ago on that. Trying to get my Fade Lord up to 80. Taking forever. Let's see. Right here above the balloons, we got the little lucky check-in rewards going on right now. You'll make sure you get that every day, because if you miss it one day, you don't get it the next. Same when you log in. You go to the event center. Above, right there above your Citadel, it says event. It's got a picture of a chest. Just touch that. Go to login rewards. Today I got this. And they got some good ones. And I got a slaughter chest coming up. You get a hero experience. You get T7s. Where are the T7s? I know they don't come up very often. They aren't on this bunch. Usually I'll get some good T7s though. But you want to grab that every day, because if you miss one, it's not there the next day. If you do train a lot of troops, you want to go over where your profile picture is in the top left, where I got the number 5. It's on monster right now. You want to tap that and put your Lord skills on train. I got heal and train on the same one. And that alone will cut your training time way down. Nothing seems to cut the resources down, but it cuts the training time down. Why is that so low? I thought that would have been higher. Also, for training, if you're doing training, let's see, I think Tercio might do my training. Yep, he's my trainer. You want to put the fawn on there. Gives you infantry training speed, archer training speed, cavalry training speed, bonus training speed, troop training capacity. I think that's the training gear. I think you actually have to buy that. I think I bought that back when I first started. Another thing you want to do on your heroes, depending on what you got them doing. The Feylord here is my attack guy. Go over here in the top or over on the right side and pull that menu out. And you see your badges right here. You touch on that badge and it shows you where to get them. You either buy a package or you can go to 8-1. If you touch the arrow to 8-1, it takes you right to it. The gold ones, if you got ones that need gold ones, you get them every day because that's all you get is 5. I think if you go back to 5, you get 5 purple ones and so forth and so on, but you only get 1 gold one per day. Or like here, you got the red one on top and the red one on the bottom. Everything else is the same way. You go to 6, you got 2 blue ones here, 1 red and 1 green. 7, 2 reds, 2 greens and a blue. You get multiple of those, but the gold ones, you only get 1 per day. That's 5 badges. 5 badges per day is not a lot, especially on like with him, when he needs 200 to get to Immortal 6. I don't know what it takes to go to the next one, but it keeps getting bigger and bigger. But for 5 a day, I got 35 out of 200. That leaves 165 I got to go. Divide that by 5. I'm not doing math. Not while I'm thinking of all this stuff. I'll get lost. But that's how long it takes to get him up each level. So you want to make sure you grab that every day. Also, when you're doing gear, I got my 40 gear up here. For starters, on the 40 gear, can I find it in here? Will it show me the set? Not here. But you do not want to go past 15. I think it shows the codex. The codex will show. My slaughter gear. Battle. Where's my slaughter? There it is. Go over to the slaughter gear and above it's a little set thing. And it shows you here what you get for each thing. And as you do it, you want to get the whole set to begin with because you get a set bonus. You don't have to have both accessories. To get the set bonus, you just need 1 accessory and all the other gear. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to make a set, but I get 6. Or if I don't have enough, I'll put 1 over in the other one and not enhance it yet. But as you're enhancing it, oh, okay, there it is on top. Up top, just below the X, and it says Immortal. You want to do it in increments of 5. If you get an accessory to 5, stop. Then go to your primary weapon, take it to 5, and stop. And so forth and so on all the way around. Well, I went to 10. Because at 5, you get infantry, your set bonus is infantry attack. The big one I like is, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? It doesn't say. I thought I gave that one. Oh, here. Yeah, this is it down here. Let me see. Oh, there it is. +5 set bonus. Deployable troop size. That's an extra 20,000 troops right there. And you got all the other bonuses, of course, for having the entire set. But you got to have them all at +5 to get that extra 20,000. You get them all to +10, you get 30,000 more. You get them to +15, you get 40,000 more. Now, after +15, it doesn't matter a whole lot because, like I said, we're not big hitters. We're mostly farmers and just free to play. And after 15, it gives you enemy cavalry HP debuff, leverage infantry damage, troop capacity. That's for hauling stuff back from whoever you attack. I do that with my siege. Infantry upon dragging them to point. All those stuff is stuff that you do not need unless you're a 300 billion, and we are not. So once you get your 40 gear to +15, stop. 30 gear, take all the way to 20. But 40 gear, you want to stop at 15, unless it's Madge. If you got Majestic gear, let's find our Majestic gear. Let's find a piece. Oh, no, that's when we want to go to the set. Okay. Immortal set bonus. Same thing for each of those. Actually, I don't think it even gives you any bigger troops for Madge, because it's used in your castle. Because if you look at the buffs on it, let's pick one. That it's all for defense. I mean, you can put it on deputy, but it's mostly for defense, and you use it in the castle. It does not increase your march size. Double check that since I said that. I do not see a march size. I do not see a march size, but once you get better, get bigger, you want to take it all the way to 20. Somebody rallies you, there's an enemy rally troop march speed debuff. Enemy rally troop attack buff decreased. Maximum reinforcement capacity. Enemy tier 6 preemptive strike debuff, which means they can't preemptive strike you. What that means is when they attack, instead of you defending first and then they attack, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I said, they're 300 billion. They're going to zero you. But in the strategic version anyway, you get to attack them first when they attack you. But their preemptive thing makes it so that they attack first and you don't get to attack. That's why when somebody attacks you and it says 0 enemy troops killed, that's because they got a preemptive strike debuff. They attacked you first and destroyed everything, so you didn't get a chance. Enemy rally troop march speed debuff, enemy rally troop, and so forth and so on. Maximum reinforcements capacity. Now that, the Madge you want to take all the way to 20. The rest of them you want to stop at 15 until you get to Crimson gear. Crimson gear you want to take all the way to 20. At least the ones that I have looked at. Let's go to the set. It gives you more. It gives you troop size also, same as the regular slaughter, same as the regular outcry. But once you actually, yeah, you can take it to 20, but I don't think I would. I would take it to 15 also. Crimson gear, same thing. Now when it comes to steel, that's basically the Crimson version of Majestic. You want to make sure you get that all the way to 20. Radiant Lord and Emperor's Dignity. That must be an old set from back when the game first started, because I got none of that. But the Radiant Lord set, nah, I don't know anything about that. I've only got one piece and it's green. Let's see if that thing's running around yet. There's a little circle that goes through here in your water, and it's not going right now. You want to grab it every time you see it. It's got free silver. Not a lot, but it's free. Let's see, what else can we help you with? I put myself back on defense. I just like to stay there in case my shield drops and I don't catch it. You want to do Golden Moon every day? Golden Moon sends you... Now maybe I ought to back out so I can show you. Yeah, let's just back out of that. I'll go in again. I go into Golden Moon. I go in with max march size. I get a much bigger march that way. You tap over to the right side of the screen. You got your world. It takes you out in the world. Growth mission above that, and battlefield. Touch on battlefield. First choice up there is Golden Moon. It's almost always the top one. You want to enter there, take your pick, depends on what level you are, which ones you can get into. I go to 33. It gives me Golden Moon Gold Chest. They each give you something better. Of course, everybody wants to get to 39. The Golden Moon Master Chest, that's got the really good gear. But you want to get back in there. I've got it set on max troop size. There is a downside to this and an upside. The upside is I get a lot more troops into my sanctuary protected by whatever I send, which right now I'm sending my infantry because I have all T7s on that. I usually send archers because most people attack with infantry first, and your archers automatically beats infantry. But you get in there so I can get my clock ticking. You want to send your dragon because you're attacking. And the reason you want to send your dragon we'll see here in a second. Once you get it, touch on it, go to troop info, and see, I got a troop attack upon dragon deployment of 10%. That gives me an extra 10% if somebody attacks me. But the only problem with that is I've been in here. I've actually come across, I've experimented a little bit with Peach and with Blood Dungeon whenever they happen to be in the same ones, which is really hard to find. But I'm set on maximum troop size, which is not attack and it is not defense. So when somebody hits me, I've got almost no defense if they hit my castle right there. But that's not a big deal. You don't get a lot of damage. I mean, there's some buttholes out there who eventually will hit you and knock you out of your thing. They used to do it a lot more, but it rarely happens anymore. I don't seem to have any problems with it ever. There it is. That's the little fish right there. That gives you 20,000 silver. Like I said, it's not much, but it helps. Let's see, put myself back on defense. I need to put that hero back in his gear. That's why my power's down. I know it's not a big deal, but it makes me feel better when my power says, why is my power down? Who else isn't in gear? He's got gear. Somebody's not in gear. I lost power somewhere. Or they don't have the right monster. Oh, I know. There it is. I took that off for my raid monster and forgot to put it back. And the other one should be about there too. There we go. Now I'm back to 91.9. Alright, let's see what else we can help you with. Another thing for march size. You want to upgrade this. Mine's not giving none the next. Or is it? Oh, I get 10,000 next time. I just haven't upgraded it yet. I got to upgrade other things to get that up, and I haven't done them yet. Let's see. You want to do battle royale as often as you can. I mean, it takes practice to get good. But the one thing I like about battle royale is everybody goes in equal. The only thing you're not equal on is experience. The ones that have been there for a while, they know what to do and they know how to do it. Other than that, everybody starts out with the same troops, same heroes, same march speed, same buffs, everything. But as they grow, they get more buffs, they get more march speed, they get more troops, and on and on and on. But you want to do that because everybody starts out equal, and it's fun. Same with team deathmatch or alliance deathmatch. Team deathmatch is better starting out because you go in with a bunch of people. There's 20 on one side and 20 on the other, and just a big old giant cage match. You can run, you can teleport. When you go into alliance or team deathmatch, you want to go in here. You want to put your attack buffs on. I'll just put my 20% on and show you if I can get it. You want to put that one on, that one. You can put the bigger ones on too. I'm out of my 400s now. I don't have anything in here I want to waste to put on there, but when you come down here, you can put these on also, the 20%. You got tons of those, so you're good on that. Any buffs you got here, any buffs you have in here, hunting, marching speed, your gathering speed, you can put on troop capacity, not troop capacity, let's go back to battle. You can put on march size, but you only get so many troops in alliance deathmatch and team deathmatch, so it really doesn't matter. You're already maxing out anyway, so blowing an increased march size does nothing for you. Now these buffs do not work in battle royale. I always put myself on battle because it makes me feel better. I like to put myself on battle with my lord. I don't know why. It just makes me feel better. But supposedly none of those buffs work in battle royale. Let's see, what else can we show you that you may or may not know? Go to your event center again, up here above your citadel. Go to login rewards, and up top next to notice says Kingdom Storage. That's the same thing as touching the capital. You can go there to get it. You can go out into the world, and you can scoot up to the castle or capital. You can touch it. Touch the little chest there with the one above it. Same thing. That's just two different ways to get to the same thing. Let's see. Make sure over here by your picture there's a little golden book beside it. Touch it. That's your magic. Some of it you can't use till you're level 35. But you always want to try to use this Quarry Invader. You get the things for filling or enhancing the Quarry Invader from the imps. You get them from events, many different things. Once you get it to 15, it refreshes every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, you got a Quarry Invader, and you just put a troop capacity on, put your march size on, go hit the Alliance resource tile, and bring back 2, 3, 4, or 500 million worth of resources. It is nice. Over to the right, you got the right of those choices. You got the arrow pointing up, because that's what the section we're on. Below that's the skull and crossbones. You got your blessing of gold. I don't use it much. I've gotten to the point where I can clear a 22,000 gold off in about a day and 17 hours. That is still not worth it to me, because I can gather so many more resources in that amount of time. Because you go to your resources and you want to buy something. Let's see. I don't think I have any I can buy. Silver I will. 6 million silvers, 28,000 gold. It take me a day and 17 hours to clear a 21,000 gold. That's almost 6 million silver. I go out into the world and let's find me a level 8. Level 8 silver has 21,600,000 gold. I can clear that in 9.5 hours. Why do I want to waste my time sitting on gold? Y'all can waste your time sitting on gold. I see y'all sitting there, and I put it up there for you. But I've noticed some of you got to sit there for 6, 11, 17, 19 days just to clear one of them things. And it's just not worth it. You can have that march on a tile gathering more resources than you can get with the gold, unless you need gold for something else. I mean, I was tempted, and I sat on a few of them for a little bit trying to clear them off, but it just really wasn't worth it. Plus, if you got to sit there for longer than 7 days, you're hitting troop kills, and somebody's going to knock you off of it, and that whole time you were sitting there, you just lost everything you gathered. Let's see. Anything else? VIP shop. I haven't bought my AP yet. That comes up every day. You can buy that with gold. If you're saving up honor points, or war coins, sorry. Third choice down on the right. You got one on top, 7, 28, and infinity on the bottom. Go to the 28. I prefer Dark Lord, although my Dark Lord's getting close to 20, because every 1,500 coins I get an immortal piece of that, and I can use that to enhance other immortal gear. You can get Majestic, you can get Outcry, you can get don't mess with Affinity. That's some stupid rings, and I ain't found a good use for those yet. Guardian. I mean, Guardian and stuff costs less, but you can buy it there if you need it. But with all the monsters everywhere now, and with Blood Moon, and you hit Blood Moon, and they give you tons and tons and tons of immortal equipment chests, not material equipment. So you might as well just go there to get that. I mean, it pretty much gets you. I've tried to get rid of it by enhancing it up, but basically this is what I got now, and I just don't want to keep enhancing it because it costs me silver, and I don't need any more than this. There's still a few of these I need, but not many. Most of them just sitting here, and I'm debating whether to sell them. I don't know yet. Anything else you can get in here? No. Upgrade, material, auras. Auras are good on the steeple. I haven't used these yet. What's that? The Dark Power Infinity auras. I haven't used those at all yet. These give you, well, easier to go to the hero to see that one. Up in the top right above your runes, just below your gold up there, there's a little aura with the plus sign. Touch that, and you can pick an aura to put on there. You can pick infantry, cavalry, archer, siege. Let's go back to infantry. Gives you basic infantry attack plus 15. And right underneath the aura, it's got a little timer. It says 15 minutes. Now the one next to that is a mighty infantry aura. Same thing, but it gives you plus 30 infantry attack, and it gives it to you for 30 minutes. But you don't get many of those, but those do come in handy on a steeple. If you get fed up and you can't seem to get any farther on your steeple, if most of you are like me, infantry does best. Infantry always does best on the steeple. But you throw one of them auras on there. Let me switch up real quick. This one would be a good example. Go to Blood Dungeon. I gotta grab it here. Oh, my silver. Well, that's 20,000 on him too, but he's 30. I don't know if it's always 20,000 or not. It's not very much anyway. You just find us a steeple. There's a steeple. It's got 8 left on it. Anyway, right now he is hitting 41s. Right there is what he's hitting. But when I put one of those 30 plus 30 auras on the mighty auras, I got him all the way. I can't remember now. Got him all the way to 45. But I can't get any farther than that without the aura, and I don't want to keep blowing them, so I got to keep sliding back every time I attack, and I got to go there and hit suppress. But that's how big a difference the aura makes. I'm hitting 41s, but thanks to the aura, it got me all the way to 45. And that's a big jump. Usually it only gets me about 3 floors, but that was a pretty good jump on that one, I have to admit. Let me get back to my account now. And this is getting to be a long video. We're going to stop right here because this is almost 40 minutes. If you want to watch this again, I would just scoot through and find the spots that you want to watch and just find anything that's helpful. And I hope all this helped and didn't bore you too much. I think I went over just about everything. Good luck, and y'all have a good day.